Good day, math students. This is Mrs. Smith. In this video, we will be adding and subtracting fractions. Now, before you start, you need a piece of paper and a pencil to write the problems down. What did the keyboard say to another keyboard? Solve the addition and subtraction problems. Write your answer in simplest terms. Match each answer to a letter in the key. Then write the letter in the space above its problem number to find the answer to the riddle. So at this time, take a moment on your piece of paper and write down this. You can pause the video until you are done, and then after you've copied that down on the top of your paper, unpause the video. Good job. Now I'd like you to write problem 1 down and solve it. Pause the video, and then when you've solved the problem, unpause the video. Question number 1. We take a look at the denominators. We're going to look for the bigger denominator. In this case, that is 20. Can we use 20 as our common denominator? Is it a multiple of 8? It is not a multiple of 8, so I'm going to double 20 and make it 40. Is 40 a multiple of 8? Yes. 40 is our denominator. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 5 is 25. 20 times 2 is 40. 9 times 2 equals 18. We keep the denominator, and now we're going to subtract the numerators. 25 take away 18 equals 7. So our answer is 7/40. This matches with the letter M in our key. So where you see number 1 down here, you're going to write the letter M. Now I want you to copy problem number 2 down, pause the video, and solve it. When you're ready to go over the answer, unpause the video. First, we take a look to see which denominator is larger. It is 11. Can we use 11 as our common denominator? No. 11 is not a multiple of 4, so we're going to double it. 22 is not a multiple of 4, so we triple 11. 33 is not a multiple of 4, so we quadruple 11. 44 is a multiple of 4, so 44 is going to be our denominator. 4 times 11 is 44. 3 times 11 is 33. 11 times 4 is 44. 1 times 4 is 4. We're going to keep 44 as our denominator. This is an addition problem, so we do 33 plus 4 is 37. Our answer is 37/44. This matches with the letter A. So for problem 2, you're going to write A. Copy problem 3 down, pause the video, and solve. When you're ready, unpause the video. When I look at this problem, the larger denominator is 13. 13 is not a multiple of 2, so I cannot use it. I'm going to double 13 to 26. 26 is a multiple of 2, so I can use it. 2 times 13 is 26. 1 times 13 is 13. 13 times 2 is 26. 5 times 2 is 10. We keep the denominator 26, and 13 take away 10 equals 3. Now I need to look at this problem and see if I can reduce it. I cannot. The answer is 326. This goes with letter E. So when I look for problem 3, in my answer to the riddle, I'm going to write E. Copy problem 4 down, pause the video and solve. Unpause the video when you're ready. The larger denominator is 9. 9 is a multiple of 3, so I can use it as my common denominator. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 9 times 1 is 9. 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to add. I keep 9 as my denominator. 6 plus 2 is 8. I cannot reduce this fraction, so my answer for question 4 is 8 over 9. This matches with the letter Y. So for question 4, we're going to answer Y. Question 5. Copy the question down, solve it and pause the video. When you're ready, unpause the video. "15 is the larger denominator. It is not a multiple of 6, so I'm going to double 15. 15 times 2 is 30. 30 is a multiple of 6, so I can use that as my common denominator. 6 times 5 is 30. 5 times 5 is 25. 15 times 2 is 30. 7 times 2 is 14. I'm going to keep my denominator 30. This is a subtraction problem. 25 take away 14 equals 11. I cannot reduce 11/30ths, so that is my answer for question 5. This matches with the letter Y. So where I see question 5 in my riddle answer, I'm going to write Y. Copy question 6 down, pause the video, answer the question. When you're ready, unpause the video to see the answer. Question number 6, 30 is the larger denominator. It is a multiple of 10, so I can use it. 10 times 3 equals 30. 7 times 3 equals 21. 30 times 1 equals 30. 9 times 1 equals 9. I bring down the denominator 30. 21 plus 9 equals 30. I can reduce this fraction. 30 over 30 equals 1. The answer to question 6 is 1. This matches with the letter U. So for question 6, I'm going to write U. Copy question 7 down, answer, pause the video, then answer it. Unpause the video when you're ready. I look at my two denominators. 32 is bigger, but it is not a denominator of 12. So I'm going to double it to 64. That doesn't work, so I have to triple it to 96. That does work. 96 is a multiple of 12. 12 times 8 is 96. 8 times 8 is 64. 32 times 3 is 96. 3 times 3 is 9. I keep my denominator 96, and then I subtract 64 minus 9, and I get 55. This cannot be reduced, so the answer to question 7 is 55 over 96. Where I see 7, I am going to write a T because it matches up with the letter T. Write down question 8, pause the video and solve it. Unpause the video when you're ready for the answer. The larger denominator is 10. 10 is not a multiple of 8, so I double it. 20 is not a multiple of 8, so I triple it. 10 is not a multiple of 8, so I quadruple it. 40 is a multiple of 8, so 40 is going to be my denominator. Now, I multiply 8 times 5, which equals 40, and then 3 times 5 equals 15. 10 times 4 equals 40, and 4 times 4 equals 16. I save the denominator 40, and 15 plus 16 gives me 31. I cannot reduce this fraction, so the answer to question 8 is 31 over 40, which matches with the letter R. So where I see 8, I'm going to write the letter R. Question number 9. Copy the problem down, solve it on a sheet of paper, and then when you're ready, unpause the video. 20 is our larger denominator. It is a multiple of 5, so I can use it. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 4 is 16. 20 times 1 is 20. 8 times 1 is 8. I keep the denominator 20. 16 subtract 8 equals 8. I can reduce this fraction by dividing the top and bottom by 4, and that gives me 2/5. The answer to question 9 is 2/5. So where I see 9, I'm going to write the letter E because 2/5 matches with E. Question number 10. Copy the question down and solve it. Pause the video, unpause the video to see the answer. The larger denominator is 36. That is a multiple of 12. 12 times 3 is 36. 5 times 3 is 15. 36 times 1 is 36. 20 times 1 is 20. We're going to keep the denominator 36. 15 plus 20 is 35. So the answer to question 10 is 35/36. This matches with the letter P. So our very last blank is going to be P. What did one keyboard say to another keyboard? You are my type. Thank you, boys and girls, for adding and subtracting fractions, and have a great day.